How's it going, YouTube? It's RJ here, and in today's video I'm going to be opening up and building the Fomantis. Now, last time I did a video like this, I was completely tired, and I probably should not have made that video. It's probably one of the worst things I've ever put to camera, but we are here now to actually do one properly. Now, I don't know really how to do this properly. I think most people end up just building it and telling you guys how many pieces it has and all that. But I'm going to try building it for you. Now, this comes in a Premier Ball, unlike the Magikarp that I built, which is off to the left. So, hopefully this is going to be easier. I think this actually has more pieces than the Magikarp, but it does come in two separate little baggies. And then we do have an instruction booklet telling us how to build it. I'm going to keep that off to the side so that way I can actually look at it. But yeah, it has a little bit of instructions. I think it comes with like 20 some pieces, which it's a decent amount, but I think we can build this. I know I can. But yes, let's actually get this started. Rip open a few of these guys and then build them for you. So the first step requires it to probably, it looks like it's building the base of the character, so the body. So that should be interesting. Now, I don't know how I'm going to actually like get it on camera, being that I'm not filming the way I was doing, where this right here is a flat, like horizontal facing camera. The other one was actually facing downwards. I actually had it propped up. I actually had like an actual camera filming rather than just using my phone. So this should be interesting to say the least. Open up all the pieces and we should be good to go now. So the first piece actually requires the little Fomantis. I think this actually belongs on the neck piece. So takes that piece, takes this little pink piece, the 1x1 with the extra little nozzle right there for you to put that. And then it looks like the big brick right here. I'm just trying to look off the camera, off this right here, so that way I know last time it was kind of weird just because of how I was doing it. But this one should be relatively easier, being that I'm fully coherent while doing this. Because when I say I was dead asleep, I legitimately should not have been filming at the time. But yeah, I'm going to get this done. Probably get this done within maybe 5 minutes, hopefully, at max. But what it does look like, hopefully this piece is it looks like this is the downward slope piece. So this is what it ends up looking like right here. So you have the little clover piece, the stick, the 1x1x1, and then the 1x1, well, 1x1/2, with the little pink dot sticking right there. And it looks like that's supposed to be part of its body. Now the second piece looks like it's making us build the sides of its body, the like hands and stuff. Now Fomantis, actually, I really do like Lurantis. Since we're talking about the full evolutions, I do like Lurantis, and I do like, what's the name of the other one? Oh my gosh, I can't even remember. The other flower one. Oh no, I know who I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, I can't remember her name. But, oh, I used her in a competitive game. Why can't I remember it? I can't remember. Oh my gosh, I feel like a bad YouTuber. I shouldn't be doing this. Not if I don't know what I'm doing. What's her name? I can't remember. Bonsweet turns into the other one. It's the evolution of Bonsweet. And I just can't remember its name, and I feel terrible because it's actually a really good Pokemon, and I do think it deserves some love. But if I remember the name of that Pokemon by the end of this video, I will be blurting it straight out. And that's probably going to be stuck on the back of my mind for quite some time. So, how this is supposed to be built. You have a little 1x2 piece, and then a one block piece, and then you put the little leaf parts right here. So, while I'm stuck here in this conundrum of trying to figure out this Pokemon's name, leave it in the comment section. Let's see if you guys know who I'm talking about well before I do. Because I want to say, I was going to say Leavanny, but I'm like, Leavanny's basically basically Lurantis. They look pretty darn similar. But I can't remember the name of this one. This one, it looks similar to, like, I don't know. It's Bonsweet turns into another one, which turns into, gosh, I can't remember its name, and it's irritating the crap out of me. I have a holographic card of it, and I do have. Oh, it starts with a T. It starts with a T. I know that much, but the next set required you to make 2 of these pieces, so that's what we have right now. And it looks like the goal is actually to connect them to the little peg pieces over here. So get both pieces. I'm going to build this off camera just so that way I can actually see it and get this done coherently and actually explain what I'm doing. But yeah, as soon as because who did I have in the team? I had Toxapex, I had Buzzwole, I had Salazzle, I had Salazzle, I had a Frostlass, but here we go, we built that piece right there. Now the next piece is actually requiring one of these pieces. It looks like this is actually, we're supposed to grab the back, so not the head part first. So we grab the back of the head, then it takes 2 of these cylinders right here, 2 cylinders, and then it takes 2 of the other pieces, the head pieces that connect them. These guys right over here. So I'll show you guys what it looks like momentarily while I get this finished up. Here's what the back of the head looks like. So it's pretty decent. It'll look better as soon as everything gets put all together, because I believe the very next step is actually to connect the 2 pieces right there. So there is the head of Fomantis. So yes, I can't wait to actually get this built, because I do like this Mega Block set, and I do want to buy more. However, I don't know if you guys enjoy this video or would even care to see it, but even if you guys don't see it, or want to watch it, I will be doing this. And then I think, yeah, one of the pegs was supposed to be looking outward, so I kind of messed up, but not too badly. Like, all I gotta do is pop the head back off, or pop the head off, and then lose the piece. Oh my gosh, this is almost as bad as the other video. And then I gotta rotate the other piece as well, because there is a top portion to her head, so I gotta get both top pieces going through. So I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about as soon as I get back to it. But boom. So right here, this is what I was talking about. These little holes were supposed to be showing through. I just kind of put them in just to put them in, but that's not how you do it. But yes, we will now have the head onto our Fomantis. So there she is. She's looking really cute. Love Fomantis. I'm just so irritated I can't remember the name of this Pokemon. Now the next step looks like it's a little bit more complicated, but it's just a 1x2, a 1x3, a 1x1, and then a little hook piece. So what did I say? 1x2, and then a 1x3, then a 1x1. Is that yep, that's a pole rather than the actual thing. So pole piece, and then the claw piece. I call these guys claw pieces. And then you just attach that to the top of your little structure, and this is what you end up looking. What you end up getting little 2 pegs out there, and then the pole piece over here. Now what you're supposed to do now is attach these little triangle pieces that end up causing a slant. You add those 2 pieces to the 2 sides that were not taken up by the claw piece, basically the 1x1 and the claw piece. And what that should do is it should give us a extra peg at a downward tilt, like a downward angle, so that way we can apply the what are they, the little clover, the little heart clovers, which I do have to give Pokemon a lot of credit. They do put a lot of effort into their designs. Back when I was younger, I thought maybe I could design Pokemon, but I don't think I can at this point. I think that's pretty much above my expertise. Now, what I'm thinking is you're supposed to connect, it looks like on here that you're supposed to connect the tips of the heart rather than the actual points. So you can see right there, there's the hearts. But it looks in the photo that you're supposed to connect the little heart pieces, like the circular part, rather than the actual point. Because right here, we're taking a clear piece and then the heart, attaching the point for the heart to the clear piece. And then it looks like we're attaching the clear piece to the claw. And I completely missed the step too. Missed a piece of the step. But looking at it. See, look, I messed up with the claw piece. It's supposed to be facing a certain way. So yeah, make sure you guys are paying attention when you're doing this, because if you're not, it could be a pretty devastating loss. Not really. It's not too bad. You can always go ahead and fix these. That's why I love the little Lego sets where there are not too many pieces, just in case if you do make one mistake, it doesn't mess everything up. But if I do it correctly, that piece should go right there. And then this piece was supposed to this piece right here was supposed to be put on the two little pegs, which I'm going to showcase real quick after I get everything attached. So it should be looking like this. This right here should be the top of Fomantis' head, and then this right here actually goes above. Okay, so that's cool. Now, I think I did this actually wrong. I do think the heart pieces look like they're supposed to be attached to the triangle. So, I mean, that probably makes the most amount of sense. But here's what it's supposed to look like. And then you attach this onto the top, because you see there's the little peg piece that I was talking about previously. Attach the peg piece into her skull if you can get it rotated correctly, because I didn't. Then I gotta reattach everything that fell off, because of course by pressing down too hard. These are not Lego pieces, by the way. These are done by Mega Bloks, so I don't think they're as, like, you know, sturdy per se. But it does end up causing your Fomantis to look like this. And this is essentially a completed Pokemon. I think the only thing left is you can actually stick the peg into the bottom piece. I say this while her head keeps falling off. Because this is, like I said, these are really weirdly, like, put together. It's supposed to have some angles, but you see, you put a little peg in through there. And as you can see with both the Magikarp and the, what is it, Mimikyu, you have a completed Pokemon now. If I can just actually get the peg to poke through. I don't think it will. This is weird. I think I'm poking it through the wrong side. Yeah, I just had it upside down. But you have a Fomantis now. 13 minutes. It didn't take too long, which isn't too bad. But I mean, that's also part of me, like, being distracted, trying to commentate a little. But this is leaving you with 0 extra pieces, by the way. So yeah, this is actually pretty darn cool. And this will go in with the rest of the set. And I will try to actually showcase some of the other ones. I have the Wartortle one, and then I want to buy one of the bigger sets and then, like, do an actual real video with that. But that might take some time in editing, so I don't know if you guys would like to see that. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, please hit that thumbs up button down below. Leave a comment on what the Pokemon I'm talking about is. Serena. I remember. I think it's Serena. I'm terrible. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time with more Pokemon content. So until then, YouTube, goodbye.